take the 2, add the 1, the 4. No, I'm not counting my ammo again. No, I promise. Listen, guys, I'm counting ammo. If you guys think the prices of ammo are ridiculous, just like I do, hit the like button down below. If you haven't subscribed, do so now so you can stay up to date with videos like this. Thank you again for joining me on this video. Let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, welcome back everybody. This is XL Tactical, and in this video, we're gonna be putting up 2 of your favorite guns face to face. We got the Glock 43X here, which you guys have commented quite a bit, and we're gonna do the p365XL with the Romeo on top as well. Let's jump right into this video. So as we get right into this video, I'm not gonna go through all the specs of the gun. I'm gonna put a side-by-side comparison of what these are similar like and what differences, but they're very close. Overall length is pretty much the same, width is pretty much the same. They're considered like a single stack guns. I know P365 does have that 1.5 mag, but with the Glock 43X, if you put on the shield magazines, it does the same thing. Similarities through the gun is, if you see, they both have forward serrations and rear serrations. They both do not come with a rail. So if you see here, I have a recovered tactical rail added to both of them, so you can mount the weapons light added to it. This one does come with a flat trigger. This one comes with a shitty Glock trigger, which we ended up changing to the Apex trigger. Not too bad. On the P365, you have a standard round capacity of 12 plus 1. The Glock 43X out of the box is 10 plus 1. Again, if you change that mag, you can go up to a 15 plus 1. The way I run it, you have a 20 plus 1 as well. With the P365, you can add the extension magazine that puts it up to 15 plus 1. Now, there are some aftermarket adds to there, but I haven't gotten those, so I can't talk about those. One thing's for certain, Glocks do have those shitty sights, which I've also changed to American night sights. The P365 comes with standard night sights already included. I did have to lose them when I mounted the Romeo 0. On this one, we had it milled, so we co-witnessed through it. The only good thing that the Romeo 0 does have that little notch, so you do not lose your rear sight altogether. So the P365XL does have better grip feeling on the handle. We also want to thank handleitgrips for sending out some of that grip tape to put on there. Makes that so much more comfortable, but that feeling on it without this is also better than the Glock 43X. Their grip is a little bit slick to the feel. Like I said, it is a little slicker, but again, thanking handleitgrips, you can see the change on how we put this tape around it. Helps with better holding the firearm, and on sweaty range days allows you to take and not adjust your grip as much. One advantage that the P365XL does have is that it already came milled for the RMSC footprint, which the Glock 43X did not. We had to have that milled out. Since the release of this video, they did announce already that the Glock 43 is coming out with an MOS model, which Glock, go to hell. So the Glock 43X did come out with that MOS model, which listened to the customers as far as having that rail and the milling for the red dot. The XL already had the milling, does not have the rail, but you can already have different accessories that mount to the somewhat rail that they have there. If they would have that adapter to it, you can add other accessories to it. Pros that I found to the Glock 43X is it sits well in the hand, very comfortable, being a single stack frame, it's very good to get a full purchase on the grip. The sight radius is pretty nice without the red dot, so that's a good plus. And then, you know, the 10 round capacity, that's the only thing that I would say is a big fail. Pluses that I give the Glock 43X would be the forward serrations, rear serrations. They're very nice and aggressive. Single stack allows you to get a nice purchase in on the gun. Sight radius without the red dot is really nice. And overall, the reliability that comes with the Glock. Downsides to the Glock, I would say, are their god-awful sights, their mushy trigger, and the fact that it's only 10 rounds and no rail comes with it unless you're getting the MOS version of it. Those are things that are downsides. Advantages to the XL: forward serrations, comes with standard night sights out of the box, 12 round capacity, 90-degree flat trigger, all excellent, and the gripping on the handle, way better, and a little bit of a better undercut for where you're. Disadvantage would just be the rail. I mean, even though it has one, it's more proprietary accessories that fit in there. The other big flaw was when these originally came out, more of the P365, the original one, it was having issues with having the drop safety on it. So accidental discharges. They've fixed all that, so I don't think that's something that you have to deal with anymore now. You know, between these two sights, one belonging to SIG in itself, I would say the Holosun 507K is way superior over this particular sight. It is a little bit more expensive, but with that extra money comes added benefits. And so the Glock 43X in its configuration that we have it here sits well in this holster. You can conceal it for the full day without it having to be cumbersome. The weight of it is very good. Even with the 15+1 and even the 20+1, you can sit with this throughout the whole day and you don't get bothered by the weight of the gun. So the XL, same way. The weight isn't bad. The one thing is that, you know, putting that 15 round does stick it out a little bit further. And that's as much as you're going to be able to get as far as capacity in that. For the 12+1, makes this firearm extremely comfortable to carry. If you carry the regular P365, that is almost like a pocket gun that you can carry. I think even with the slickness of the grip, I think part of the mag well that we have here and the undercut allows for my 3 fingers to pull up on the grip of the gun really well. And then the recoil management on this, a little bit of added weight with some of this on the sight brings down that barrel when we're shooting it. When we're talking about pricing on this, you take away the accessories. This one sits at an MSRP of around $499, and this one sits around $549. Now, if you were able to buy it in a package the way you see it right now, I saw this one going at $749, while this one unknown because there is no package for this yet. I'm sure there might be something similar to this with a SOT. So I'll give points to capacity to the XL. I'll give points to the sights, the XL. I'll give points to the XL, the trigger, and overall the ergonomic feels of it. Price, I even give that as points to it. Points that the Glock gets is the reliability. Forward serrations are really nice. The single stack ergonomics are really nice, but that's about it. Cons to it would probably be losing the sights when you add the red dot. This was milled, so I technically didn't lose it. Con also is the rail for both of them. They both don't come with it. You know, this one at least comes with a rail that you can add proprietary accessories to it. So with all the pros and cons, you know, drum roll as far as which one is the one that I think is the winner for me. What do you guys think? XL, Glock, XL, Glock. Drum roll, please. And it's the Glock 43X. So you're probably asking yourself, how did this one win over it? I'm gonna tell you how. You know, obviously we've done major modifications onto it. The trigger, the mag release, the mag well, the red dot, the sights, the rail accessory, all that stuff. We've even done a trigger spring upgrade to it. So I'll repeat it to those that haven't heard me say it. Glock becomes the gun that you want it to be, not the gun you buy it out to be. I've done all those upgrades, and that is why I feel I've made this gun better, in my opinion, than this one. Shoots great. The sight allows me to be more accurate with it. The grip handling gets me back on sight acquisition, which is all. So I know we didn't go into too much specs over this because we've done prior videos to this. You guys can go check those out. So I have both of these packages pretty similar as far as same lights. Triggers are pretty close. Red dots are equivalent, not comparable, but equivalent. But overall, again, you guys have to make the decision on your own. What is the better firearm for you? For me, the Glock 43X wins on this 100. All right, everybody, so that closes up this video on the Glock 43X versus the XL. Glock 43X was the winner for me on this one. We will be doing an upcoming video on the P320 versus the Glock 19, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to click on the notification bells. Again, get down in the comment section, you know, ask a question, make a statement, whatever you guys feel, I get down in that comment. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.